we're back with Alluria, Duorden. Slight relation to Dritz in that she's from another game, but we're going to look somewhere around here as a quest.
Assassin, when you have a moment.
Too close? They killed Simbar, Astara. I'm going to be a part of this whether you give the command or not.
Ooh.
Assassin, it's time to collect a payment past due.
Of course, Matron, but why is Mirabelle so upset?
Mirabelle's outburst doesn't concern you, Assassin. Focus on the task at hand. Count Carolus still owes us for the sacrament. He claimed to have information about the Black Dragon. Meet him at the ruins of Dossick Moor and find out what he knows.
Why does he want to meet at the ruins?
We're not sure, but that's where he requested to meet. He has a camp there which he's using for his own clandestine purposes. Before you go, talk to Mirabelle. She has information concerning the Count that could prove useful to your mission.
Alright, I'll talk to Mirabelle before I head out.
Don't dawdle, Assassin. I gave you a job and I expect you to handle it.
Before I go and speak with her, can you tell me what Mirabelle was so upset about?
Curiosity isn't a trait I encourage, especially when it comes to matters inside the sanctuary. Still, you'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Mirabelle has allowed Tanick's injury and the deaths of Simbar and the others to make her emotional.
What do you mean, emotional?
The deaths hit her hard, especially Simbar's. She craves revenge and it's making her anxious, reckless. That's dangerous for an assassin. We need to be cold, precise, calculated. The heat of emotion leads to mistakes, and that gets people killed.
Was Mirabelle close to Simbar?
As close as any lovers can be, I suppose. The recent deaths visited upon us have affected Mirabelle, but Simbar's torture and murder, that one has left a mark. It has made her emotional, which is never a good thing in our business.
You're right about that.
Astara just gave you my mission, didn't she? Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
Astara said you had information for me?
Did she? So I get to do all the work and you wind up with all the glory? I'm getting a little tired of sticking to the shadows all the time. I'm sorry. Was there something else you wanted from me? Excuse my attitude, but you have to understand. Simbar. Anyway, I've been hunting the Black Dragon, on my own. I got so close I could hear her voice, but I had to break off the hunt. I didn't want to wind up dead, you understand? Well, right. I suppose that sounds cowardly to you, our newest assassin. The pride and joy of the matron and the speaker both. Your blade never dulls, does it, assassin?
Why didn't Astara give you this mission?
Isn't it obvious? She thinks I've lost my perspective. That I'm too sad or angry or whatever to do the job I've done 100 times before. Just promise that you won't tell Astara about any of this.
Alright, I'll keep your
Astara
secret.
thinks I'm reckless enough as it is. I appreciate your discretion. If Astara knew what I've been up to, she'd confine me for my own protection. We're assassins, damn it. We don't need protection.
Alright, I'll go and speak to the Count now.
One more thing. The last time I tracked the Black Dragon, I followed her past the Dossick Moor ruins toward the old enclave of the Hourglass before I turned back. Make sure the Count tells you what he knows about the Order of the Hour's old haunt.
Thanks for the information, sister.
Don't dawdle, assassin. I gave you...
I'm not going to tell Astara about Mirabelle. If they were having relations, it's their right to keep that to themselves. Besides, maybe she lives, maybe she and I can hook up. I doubt it the way they're all dropping. I have to go and recruit all new members of the damn Dark Brotherhood. Where's that box? There it is. Alright. Where am I going? Here. So, I'm gonna have to start stocking up on crowns too, I think. Because I do really want that. This dark base, a Dark Brotherhood base that I would be really cool. Should kill that. I should never let a Minotaur live. And I gotta figure out how to do that one these days. Once I finish the main story, I will do that.
I'm not used to being ordered about by a clandestine organization, so let's get this over with. I'd prefer to conclude our business and forget all about that dreadful ritual I had to perform.
Time to pay back what you owe. Tell me about the Black Dragon.
I already told your associate everything I know. The woman with the dark hair and the staff. Mirabelle, I believe she said her name was. Do I really need to repeat myself to every assassin that slips out of the shadows? If that's supposed to frighten me, it's working. The Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. They're using the old enclave of the Hourglass to amass an army. Siege weapons, new recruits. It's a threat to your people and mine. If that's everything, I'd like to get back on my horse and return to Castle Kvatch. If I'm gone too long, I suspect Primate Artorius will go ahead and change all the locks.
Count Carolus, a few questions before you leave.
Oh, very well. What's a few more moments when I get to spend it with a deadly assassin? What else would the Brotherhood like to know?
Thought the Order of the Hour worked for you.
Whatever gave you that idea? The Order is a company of warrior priests dedicated to protecting the Cathedral of Akatosh. At least that's how they started. Now they recruit anyone who can wield a sword. I agreed to expand their authority, but...
You allowed militant priests to have free run of Kvatch?
My back was against the wall. Between Anvil's aggressive overtures and the rampant increase in murders, I needed help. Primate Artorius offered the order, and I reluctantly agreed. That was before I learned the Black Dragon was one of their number.
Tell me more about this enclave of the Hourglass.
My spies watched the Order's old headquarters from this camp. Saw supply carts start arriving a few days ago. If you want to weaken the Order, destroy their siege weapons and stop them from initiating more recruits. You'll be doing us both a favor.
And where are these new recruits coming from?
The Primate offered pardons to any Red Sails pirates who agreed to take the vows of the Order. Since Fortunata's death, they've been flocking to the Enclave. I wish I knew what Artorias was planning to do with an army of priests and pirates.
Is there anything else you could tell me about the Black Dragon?
Just that the Black Dragon is one of the deadliest warriors I've ever seen. Wears armor as dark as oblivion and twice as frightening. Even makes the rest of the Order nervous. Right after I received the first reports about her, the murders began.
Any idea why a warrior of the Order would be murdering members of the Dark Brotherhood?
Not a clue. We only suspected that the murder victims were members of your guild recently, so my spies never even explored that line of questioning. No offense, but if the lot of you wound up destroying each other, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. Either Ruby Throne, stop doing that! I've told you everything I know. The Order of the Hour has increased its numbers by offering pardons to Fortunata's pirates, and the Black Dragon can be found in the Enclave of the Hourglass. Now, leave me be!
Alright. We're gonna kill a bunch of people. It's gonna be fun.
Assassin, over here. Assassin, I hoped I might run into you here.
What are you doing here?
Who do you think you are to question my actions? If you must know, Astara sent me to look into the Order of the Hour's activities. Siege weapons, new recruits. They're building an army out here.
Astara sent you here.
Saw right through that, did you? Astara didn't send me. It was a lie. I'm here without contract or permission. I know this might be hard for you to understand, but I need to do this. For Simbar.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Just one thing. I need to find the Black Dragon and make her pay for what happened to Simbar. I heard her voice and I'd recognize it anywhere. Are you going to stand in my way?
No, but I have a task to complete as well.
Good. I didn't want to fight you about this. By the way, you might want to deal with those siege weapons and other preparations the Order is making. Anything you can do to disrupt their operations will benefit the Brotherhood in the end.
I'll disrupt their preparations, trust me.
This is my favorite part. Fish biscuit.
I'm not even going to try to be stealthy. It's not in my nature.
So much better than reading.
I just don't do stealth well.
I love snooping around places I don't belong.
I guarantee your pirates will enjoy all the rights and privileges of the Order, but only so long as they remain
And the
righteous.
pardons we were promised? Much of my crew is wanted for crimes throughout the Gold Coast and beyond.
Everyone who joins the Order has their offenses absolved, both religiously and legally. We're about to initiate Captain Zayas' crew now, by the way.
I'll take word of your fair offer to my crew after I observe the initiation, if you're all right with that.
Oh, there was a lore book there.
Floppy! Never slipping these. Big mistake.
You're in trouble now. Should have left while you had the chance.
Just stop now.
Yeah. I just fell out.
Watch out, everyone. This adventure isn't slowing down anytime soon. What'd you binge?
I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to...
Your past is forgotten as your new life for Akatosh begins. Prove yourself, Vision.
Destroy you!
To me, warriors of Akatosh!
Well, those guys said anything, huh? Huh. So I could take that.
That was fun!
to being naughty.
I hate it when it happens. It's empty. All that for nothing.
Where is that half-wit?
Well, look at all that gear in there. God damn it. Let's do this the right way. See, I'm gonna get seen.
I'm tired of hearing him sob like a baby.
Mara, did you really have to do that?
Oh yeah, that felt good.
And we used a lot of stuff space today.
Guard! Intruder! Trespasser!
I'm unarmed. May we speak before you kill me? It seems you have me at a disadvantage. But you don't have to be afraid of me. Put away your weapons, and I'll help you in whatever way I can.
Tell me where I can find the Black Dragon.
The Black Dragon! How brave of you to seek the most powerful warrior in our order. I can show you where her chambers are, if you like. You know, the Black Dragon was a lot like you once, before she sought redemption.
Is it the fucking star?
Very much the same, I see. The Black Dragon was an assassin, a member of the Dark Brotherhood, until she had enough of following the commands of others. You're pretty good at that. Silence can be very intimidating. In the right hands, of course. Come, I'll take you to the Black Dragon's chambers, and you can meet her for yourself. Stay close. The Black Dragon's chambers are behind that door. Follow me. Huh. Looks like we're all alone. Here. I'm waiting for the Black Dragon. Setting a trap for the dragon. Is that the idea? Wait. Who's that with you? I am death, you silly fool. We'll meet again, assassin. And next time I'm ready to deal with you.
Don't mourn for me, assassin. I've always dreamed of the void. I'll see Simbar and the Dread Father soon. But you need to warn Astara. The Black Dragon is...
Okay, my inventory is full. Alright. This is as good a time as any to use my Nope, it's not. Oh, never mind. I need to pull up a map and start looking for the shards too. Here's the other one of these. Alright, I'm just gonna go in there, sell stuff, maybe bank stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll say I'm definitely enjoying the Gold Coast, even if I'm not very sneaky. Yeah, I sold stuff, I laundered stuff. My ledger domain is up to 7. I'm scared because I do so many of these. This is actually a good way to get that all leveled up because you steal so much stuff and you launder it. Not as much stuff that time. Has it always been an exoskeleton? I don't remember. Clean up some inventory space.
So, Assassin, was the Count's information worth all the trouble he put us through?
The Count told me the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour.
The Black Dragon is one of the Order. That puts everything that she's done to us in a new perspective. What else did you uncover?
The Order of the Hour is using the Red Sails pirates to bolster its numbers.
The Grand Sermonizer, the Chanters, now an army of religious warriors. It seems the priests of Akatosh have declared war against the Dark Brotherhood. Were you able to learn anything else about the Black Dragon?
The Black Dragon and the Order have turned the old enclave of the Hourglass into a headquarters.
So the Count was using the ruins of Dossick Moor to spy on the Order of the Hour? Now if we only had some idea as to who's inside the Black Dragon's armor.
Yeah, she's a woman named Lyra. She may have been a member of the Brotherhood. I recovered her journal.
One of our brothers and sisters? I don't recognize the name, but there are other sanctuaries. Why would our sister hunt us? And why work for the Order of the Hour? Where's Mirabelle? I need her to do some digging.
Mirabelle's dead. The Black Dragon killed her.
You encountered the Black Dragon? And you survived? But Mirabelle, why was she even there? I knew her recklessness was going to get her killed. And now we face a greater threat. For all that you've learned, there's still so much we don't know.
I was able to sabotage a number of the Order's preparations.
You did well to disrupt the Order's preparations, and your reward includes a bonus to reflect that. I just wish we hadn't lost another sister along the way. But that's all for now, Assassin. Speaker Tyrannus and I have much to discuss. The Black Dragon has struck again. Mirabelle is dead.
This happened during the Assassin's mission. Did we learn anything? Or did Mirabelle die in vain?
We learned that the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. We recovered her journal and discovered her true name, Lyra.
Lyra. Allow me to study the journal, and its secrets will be revealed.
I can't think of anyone better for the task, brother.
I'll dig into the Black Dragon's journal immediately.
See that you do.
Alright. Alright. So now we're gonna go bank some stuff. And to be a little on the bowling side. Oh, let me do that. I also want to go pick up that quest outside. I guess it has always been an XR. Okay. So now I want to go here. Remember, if I just stay in the valley, it's going to get me there quicker than trying to go over the mountains. Plus, I won't get as distracted. But I still will. Oh, see quests.
This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Oh, Assassin, am I glad to see you. He's got one of those ideas in his head again, and it has me worried sick about him.
Ooh, Graza, tell me what's got you so upset.
It's Green Venom Tongue. Ever since he started digging into that journal you brought back, he's had that funny look in his eyes. You know the one. The one that means he's planning to do something foolhardy and dangerous.
He was supposed to tell Star and the speaker what he discovered.
Well, so far he's kept whatever he's found completely to himself. I know that this is his business, but I can't help worrying about him. Could you talk to him? He may not show it, but he respects you. Maybe he'll even let you help him with this.
I'll go to the sanctuary and talk to Green Venom Tongue. Alright, first... Oops, what am I doing? I did not have near as much stuff as I thought I did. So, I want to find there was a quest somewhere over here.
This is taking forever.
Remember seeing when I was going around the castle here.
Please, I was once like you.
What? Hey, nobody boards the Prowler without my permission. Get over here. Well, what have we here? You certainly don't look like one of those red sails extortionists that have been bleeding me dry.
The red salesman shaking you down?
I can abide fees at an honest port, but Anvil presents a non-stop barrage of whatever the governor's lackeys feel like enforcing. Uneven gangplank fees, loose mooring taxes, barnacle inspection. You're not from around here, are you?
No, I'm not from Anvil.
Care to help me turn the tide on these crooks, then? I happen to know that their swindler of a dockmaster doesn't trust his gold to Anvil's banks. If you help me pay the fool out of his own pocket, you can keep the lion's share of the bounty.
I'm game. What's your plan?
I don't know precisely where Kamar hides his gold, but I do know the lazy oaf uses a few trusted lackeys to deliver deposits when he can't be bothered. They often dice on the docks. If you're convincing, I'm sure they'll reveal the location to you.
What will you be doing while I'm locating the Dockmaster's stash?
I'm going to be your distraction. I'm expecting the dockmaster to make his rounds soon, and he's not going to be happy that I haven't paid my fees yet. I'll keep him here arguing with me while you secure his ill-gotten gold.
How'd you find out about the Dockmaster Kamar's stash?
Kamar's a braggart, and he drinks like a Nord. That's a combination for folly if ever there was one. He gave away his secret while trying to drink me under the table. I remember the exchange. He does not. Too bad for him, yes?
Alright. And that is where we are going to stop for today. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have, you know what to do. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, love you guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.